On that Friday, June 9th, I lost a lifelong mentor, a dear friend, and an unwavering pillar in my life. To be truthful, I'm still shocked by Firouz's passing and grieving his loss. Firouz graciously invited me to his office at NASA JPL on a beautiful day that summer of 2010. What was meant to be a 1-hour introduction session turned into a half-a-day sit-down with Firouz and walk through the NASA campus. I was genuinely stunned when he told his assistants that he had to clear his calendar for the rest of the day, as this was a very important meeting for him. Later that day, I received a note from Firouz, which said, "It will be exhilarating to witness your career take flight. Feel free to call me or email me anytime, as often as you wish. I will be there for you." And true to his words, Firouz was there for me at every turn of my career and professional growth. Firouz taught me that to build anything meaningful, one must wholeheartedly commit to excellence and serving others. Firouz taught me that your character holds a much greater significance than your achievements in life. He taught me to put people and teamwork at the heart of any problem solving, and the rest will follow. Firouz taught me to open my heart to the world is actually a superpower. He consistently challenged me to be bold, pushing me to surpass my own limits. He taught me to never compromise on truth, my values, or what truly matters. Firouz will be remembered as one of the greatest heroes of our time. I was truly fortunate to have had the opportunity to call him a friend and mentor and a wise person who I could reach out to and seek his support.
I was introduced to Firouz through PAAIA in the spring of 2009. At that time, Firouz was seeking to find a group of younger Iranian Americans to form a leadership network. It came to be called NexGen, short for the next generation of Iranian Americans. He chose to mentor us and commit his energy to our collective success. Throughout the years, I stayed in touch with Firouz. He gave me advice and was there for me as he was there for many others. But he was there for me when I went back to government, when I left government, when I left the State Department for the private sector, when my father passed away, when I married, when I had children, and when I succeeded, and most importantly, when I failed. Firouz Naderi's spirit and legacy lives on in the people he touched, which are many. These are some of the lessons I learned through Firouz that carry with us till this day. 1, be a better person and strive to make others around you better. One of Firouz's magical powers was that he would make you want to be a better person. 2, seek mentorship and offer mentorship in return. Firouz was big on mentorship because he understood the generational power of shaping young leaders. And 3, be proud of your heritage. Firouz's Iranian American identity was a big part of who he was. And it was a strength to know that such an accomplished person had pride in his identity, and it inspired us to have pride in our heritage.
For nearly 15 years, I had the pleasure of calling Dr. Naderi my mentor and my second father. It all began when I was a high school student in Iran, watched the Mars rover landing, the project led by Dr. Naderi at NASA. Very excited, I emailed him and asked him how I can become a rocket scientist like him. To my surprise, he responded me back and encouraged me to pursue my studies in science and technology. Inspired, I moved to the US, earned my PhD, and with his support, I joined NASA. He understood that for the younger generation of Iranians, it is much more challenging to become successful in this country. So he made it his mission to ease this journey for others. More than a scientist, Dr. Naderi was a nurturer of talent and dreams. He invested in uplifting the next generation. He impacted countless number of people. His wisdom and legacy are deeply embedded in our community and will continue to inspire all of us. Dr. Naderi's leadership expanded our understanding from the Mars and the universe. Curious, passionate, mentor. These are the three words that describes a man who led an extraordinary life and impacted countless number of individuals, both in the field of space exploration and specifically within the Iranian American community. Dr. Naderi leaves behind a rich legacy of curiosity that will pass on for generations. In the words of Dr. Naderi himself, let us always stay curious and let us be successful as a community.
Firouz is gone, but never forgotten. He lives on through the actions of his mentors and the friendships that were formed through him. Thank you, Firouz. We love you. Forever forward.
Firouz, I will be missing you. Thank you for believing in me. Know that your mission to elevate humanity with the next generation of leaders will continue. I will catch you in the stars.